the foresight in order to do it, to get a brand new, the different suit that he normally has, to go to Goodwill, to get a suit, like, just, ah, this is the stuff, man. Yeah, he's being very incremental about it, and that's actually why Mamdani is hated in leftist circles. A lot of the true, Maoists. I wanted to talk about how incredible Mamdani is. Just like his proclivity to go into scenarios and like getting the shot, getting the staging right, getting and it just these easy wins that are just absolutely like they're perfect. They're easy political wins that come off as him just doing something fun, and it pays so much. So here's Mamdani, okay? Mamdani jumps into the New York public pool on opening day, a mayoral tradition skipped by the previous two mayors. So this isn't something that people have done for at least 15 years, right? And here he comes, like, and obviously it's taped, right? Which is good. And then it looks so good. He's literally trying to come off as, someone of the people, someone that's happening. But you definitely had, of all the things that's on his to-do list, right? Someone found this and was like, we have got to do this. And they did it for this shot, for this specifically. Look how genius this is. And it's him jumping in the pool with his suit on. Genius. Like, genius. Guys, I guess, I mean, is he doing this in this guise of like, everyone is a calculated political actor, and how is everything like that nowadays in politics? I mean, maybe. I also think that he's nailing this, and I also think that it looks incredible. And think about all the different reels and all the different shorts and everything that's being cut now with this clip. And how awesome it looks like for this. He's smart at free good press. Yes, exactly. Now people are going to think, when they think about him, they're going to think about this stuff where he's going out of his way in order to be for the people. And he is, like, legitimately he is. It's not just like I don't want it to make it seem like he is like this nefarious, oh, he gets his suits from Goodwill? No way he does. I didn't see this.
Thank you to Goodwill. Appreciated the suit that we got. It's actually not as cold as you'd think. It's perfect.
No way he gets his suits from Goodwill. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. He's incredible. He only had his socks on. He didn't put his shoes on. Genius. Like political genius, guys. The ability to have the foresight in order to do it, to get a brand new, the different suit that he normally has, to go to Goodwill, to get a suit, like, just this is the stuff, man. This is the stuff where you really you gotta just be in awe of this guy that understands how things come off. People see and live life through these algorithms, and he is tailor making his image and his mayoral history through these clips. Like this is what it is. This is how people will remember him, and all those people that are there during that pool, voters for life for him. Voters for life. They will come out. They will absolutely come out and be his champion for anything. Right? So smart. So smart. We really just haven't, I don't even think, like, other than, like Obama did things where he would pull up to, people playing basketball, and he would play basketball with them, when he was on the campaign trail and stuff like that, where you're like, dang, this guy gets it, in a way that you're really, you're just blown away. And Mamdani is the same way. He just understands the moment so well. And the guys, I think honestly, I mean, people might not like this, but I think that this stuff matters more than the policies that he's passing. Like this, because this stuff gets him the public buy-in that allows him to do things like publicly owned, superstores and markets and stuff like that. Because now people will think like, well, is the guy that's jumping in the pool, is he the one that's going to be caring so much about his image that he's just going to let this thing become a disaster? I don't think so. Like there's no way. There's no way. He's, the guy that jumped in the pool with us is going to look out for the people. So it's so important in an interconnected world that we have through these social media algorithms. Like it's so important to kind of peel back that layer into of politician husk, and like peel back and just kind of like authentically speak and have these moments. AOC does this really well. She'll just go live and Instagram and TikTok and stuff, and she'll just like have open, candid conversations with people, and it's just like, wow, that's really cool. No, the policies and the politicking together make him loved. Obama didn't have the policies. I mean, Obama. I agree with you. Obama didn't have the policies. I mean, but I don't. I mean, Mamdani hasn't done anything truly revolutionary yet. I mean, I don't. He hasn't. Like Mamdani has had the proposal for the market that's been owned by the corner markets. That's probably the biggest thing that he pushed forward. But everything else is kind of like stuff that we've already seen in California. Like Mamdani actually isn't doing things that are revolutionary. That just isn't the case. But he gets praises for things that like Gavin Newsom has done for years. But he's a mayor, which is separate, right? He doesn't have the power of like California governance behind him. But being a mayor does give you some power in politicking, I would say. The ACA definitely, Michelle. I don't think that it was. I don't think that one legislative accomplishment is enough, to really cement Obama as like a generational positive change that happened in the United States. So yeah. He has put a terror tax, the snow removal, the first grocery store. Yeah, I mean the tax. I mean again, but like, I mean having I agree that the tax is good. I mean that definitely is. But like there have been like taxes before. I mean it's not like a tax on rich homes just isn't a communist revolution, my friend. You know what I mean? It's not like he's being very incremental about it, and that's actually why Mamdani's hated in leftist circles. A lot of the true, Maoists, Stalinists, those kind of people like hate Mamdani. Mamdani is the liberal version of their socialist revolution that they despise. So if you go into those subreddits, like Mamdani is like hated by a lot of people because it's another example of electoralism failed, right? Where he hasn't done anything and he's capitulating to capital and Wall Street, and he's not reining them in as much as they could. And then on the other side, there's also, you have people that are like Hasan, who was famously like anti-electoralism, right? Hasan unironically believes that somehow Kamala Harris's presidency would have gotten us to the same point with ICE raids and the Iran wars. He thinks that there would be no difference there. But then Mamdani wins in New York, and now it's like, oh, we can do it. electoralism can win. Electoralism can't, it is a source of good in the world. So I think that you're getting, and for good reason. I'm happy that Hasan is like finally come over to and seen the light that we can't just have violent revolutionary be the only way a path forward, right? There has to be some way of incrementally making progress to trying to better everyone's life. So I think that's definitely it. Mamdani doesn't have to be revolutionary. He was just changing the course of the ship. Yeah, Acer, I guess my he isn't trying to be a revolutionary. Like he's not, he hasn't lied about it at all. Like Mamdani's being very true to who he is. What I'm talking about are the people that are like cosplay revolutionaries that kind of sit back and that don't get involved in politics until there is like this revolutionary action that then they spur into action, whatever. And they're all waiting in the wings and for this revolution to happen that never materializes. Yep, the left still has misogyny and racism. Yeah, Ducre, and I think that you see that a lot with. You see that the number one ways in Reddit comments about Kamala Harris, and it blows my mind. Like it frustrates me with no end how she has been pilloried for no reason, no fault of her own, and how she's not qualified now to even run for president. Like that is so offensive to me that there is the most qualified candidate in the Democratic establishment is somehow unqualified in order to be president of the United States. It blows my mind. But there you go. That's the misogyny